Hello friends, you're with the Lonesome Gamer, and today I'm gonna play Dungeons and Dragons, the adventure board game series, and I'm gonna focus on the Legend of Drizzt. I've already done videos on Castle Ravenloft and Wrath of Ashardalon. And yeah, now I want to do that one. I know it's already a little older, and there are two more recent ones been released. The Temple of Elemental Evil and I think the Tomb of Annihilation. And I'm pretty sure we're going to get to these one day too, but let's do this for now. And yeah, I'm going to set it up now. Okay, so we're ready to go. I don't want to go into the rules here. You can see my Castle Ravenloft video where I'm going to explain everything in detail. Here I want to just show the adventure. And it's going to be the hunt for Shimmergloom. The only thing stopping the reclamation of Clan Battlehammer's ancestral home is the shadow dragon named Shimmergloom. Well, theoretically, there are some heroes suggested here, but I drew them randomly, and I ended up with this guy here, Jarlaxle Benry, a drow mercenary. Jarlaxle leads the mercenary band Bregan Darthe, a deadly foe of the enemies of Menzo Baranzan. I have no idea about this whole universe, so this whole combination might make not any sense at all, but yeah, for me it's, you know, it's just for the fun. And this is actually this guy here. This is the miniature. And then we have Regis, Halfling Rogue. The Halfling, nicknamed Rumblebelly, avoids combat when possible, but he is not defenseless. And there we have him. Pretty smart. And finally we have here Athrogate, a dwarf battle rager. Much like Bruenor, Athrogate is one of the remaining Delzoun dwarfs and is also a fierce fighter. And we can see this guy here. So yeah, I guess we simply start. And wait a second, I still need a healing search. It's somewhere here, I guess. Holy crap. Yeah, and I'm only going to play with a single healing search because from my experience the game is a little too easy for me. They usually suggest 2 healing surges. I'm only going to do 1. And we'll see if we can survive that way or not. But I enjoy it usually that way a little more. And in addition, we can draw items for our guys. So the first one is, oh come on, a potion of healing. That's pretty awesome. Hero or an adjacent hero regains 2 hit points. For Jarlaxle, that's definitely great. Regis, a lucky charm. That can be also very useful. Sadly, also only a 1 time item. And finally, Braces of the Blinding Strike. Well, that sounds also great. When worn, these bracelets increase the speed of your attacks. Use after using an at-will attack power against an adjacent monster. Use an at-will attack power against an adjacent monster. This ability can be used only once per hero phase. Wow, that's insane. That's extremely strong for Athrogate. Okay, so I guess we definitely cannot complain about our starting equipment here. So the adventure is a pretty standard one. We're basically fighting our way through the dungeon, and somewhere here between the 8th and the 12th tile we're gonna find I think the Dark Chasm, and that's then where we have to fight the boss enemy. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead. Okay, so I'm simply going to move here, one space, and yeah, gonna do the exploration then, and okay, that's a narrow passage. Heroes and monsters on this tile have a -4 armor class. Good point is it's a white arrow, so we don't have to draw an encounter card. But of course we have to draw a monster card. I prepared the monster deck a little bit. I didn't take the monsters. Well, what I did is I took the complete deck of the Legend of Drizzt expansion, and these were about, I think it were 30 cards, and I added 7 of Castle Ravenloft, 7 random cards, and 7 of the Wrath of Ashardalon, so that thematically we will see more monsters of the Legend of Drizzt. So let's see what we got. A Feral Troll, that's a pretty bad start. It's probably the hardest guy right at the beginning. Shit. Okay, so this is this guy here. Pretty ugly. And he starts right here. Actually, this narrow passage is you might think it's too narrow for him. You know, he can't get around the corner. But anyway, we're gonna place him there, and that is really a bad start. Okay, let's see. We are now during the exploration phase. Draw a monster card. Okay, so then we have to activate the guy. And it says it moves adjacent to the closest hero and attacks that hero with a nasty claw. After the attack, pass this card to the player on your right. So I guess it goes to... Yeah, that's kind of tricky. But I guess the idea is that he's not activated in right away from the next player, but if you play clockwise, and you're supposed to do that, then basically the player who comes right before you will activate that guy again. So we're going to place him then here with Athrogate, actually. Okay, so he moves adjacent. That means he moves one space. And yeah, that really sucks. That's a pretty bad start. A really bad start. So I think there's not too much I can do. I simply have to take that attack. And it's a +8. Holy shit. Oh boy, that's not good. That's a 16. So we take 3 damage right away. And it says, move the hero 2 tiles. Well, that's actually something I cannot even do because there's only 1 tile. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place him somewhere right here at the edge, I guess. And now this guy is placed here, and yeah, we have a big problem. So Regis better does something clever now. Okay, I'm actually considering to use one of my daily powers, or my daily power. Oh, by the way, this guy here, he starts with an additional item card from the treasure deck. Now that's pretty cool. Let's see what we get here. Oh, awesome. Cure potion. This heavy flask is filled with a dark liquid that tastes like a fine elven wine. Your hero or an adjacent hero regains 1 hit point and ends 1 condition on him or her. Very good. Definitely something he was going to need. So he's got 2 healing items, and that's perfect. So yeah, I'm going to do this acrobatic onslaught. After a quick strike, you leap through the air, lining up your next target. So attack 1 adjacent monster. That means we got to first move toward an adjacent monster, which is, oh man, that's kind of impressive, right? And then we got a +7 to do a hit, and the guy has a 12 armor class, so that shouldn't be too hard. Let's see what we can do. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's definitely a hit. So that means we did 2 damage. Place your hero on any tile within 2 tiles of where you started, and then use an at will power immediately. So that means I can do another attack. And the guy took 2 hits. Okay, there we are. Now let's see. Yeah, that's a shame. I think it doesn't really matter. I'm going to use the magic mace with a +6 and hope for the best here. Come on. And that's also good enough, so yeah, we're doing fine here. Very good, another hit, but the guy is still alive. So that was then my hero phase. I don't do any exploration. I first want to deal with this guy, and that means I have to draw an encounter. And by the way, if I draw attacks from one of the other expansions, I'm going to draw another encounter instead. Okay, that sucks. That's the Whirling Blades. A blade-covered top rises out of a hidden compartment and spins wildly across the dungeon floor. Okay, now here's another house rule of mine. That's basically the only one, I guess. What I don't like about these trap rules is that you usually don't try to disable them. I mean, what usually happens is you take the damage and then you run for it, and the traps don't matter during the rest of the game, right? So in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow the heroes on the tile. One of these heroes can try to disable the trap right now before it does any damage. If he tries that, then he's not allowed to do an attack during his next activation. So basically he can only move once during his next activation, and of course the trap will be activated just the normal way right after the attempt of disabling it. If it doesn't work out, the trap is activated, we all take the damage, we all that are on the tile take the damage, and then the hero cannot attack during his next activation because he tried to disable the trap instead. So I kind of like that because it adds a little bit of theme and tension to the whole thing, I guess, because you want to try to do these things. You want to try to disable the trap. So I'm going to do it. The Regis, he's going to try to do that. So he needs a 10 or higher to do it. Wow, I just made it. Okay, so just to remember that, I'm going to simply take a marker, doesn't really matter which one, and I'm going to place it here, just like that, to indicate that he disabled the trap, so that he's not allowed to attack in the next hero phase, and this trap is now discarded. Definitely makes the game a little easier, but then again I only have a single healing surge, so I think it adds a little bit of decisions and flavor to the game. Okay, so now it's Athergate, and let's see, he has to do another damage, so shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, I guess let me see what his speed is. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he could get here. Okay, so I'm gonna move here. 1, 2, 3. So that I'm adjacent to the troll. I forgot this guy has a -4 armor class, so it's really pretty easy to hit him. And then I'm gonna do simply the cracker, and I need a plus. I have a +6 here. That's gonna be close. That's an 8. And the troll, yeah, he has exactly 8 because of the narrow passage. -4, so he's really hard to miss. And that's it, actually. We managed to kill him. That wasn't too hard. I mean, we kind of spent our daily power here, which is a little bit of a shame. But still, I think it was definitely a good thing to kill that troll. That gives us also 4 experience points, and we're allowed to draw another treasure. Sudden hope. Yeah, definitely. Things will get better. You can feel it. Discard 1 encounter card of your choice and play. Yeah. Okay. Okay, then I'm going to do an exploration here. Oh, shit. Well, let's do it like this, so we know who actually deactivated that trap. And I'm gonna draw a monster card again, a Drow Duelist. Okay, this is our guy. And well, maybe I should mention that these minis, they were actually not painted by me, but by my mother. I simply didn't find the time to do that. So I asked her if she wanted to do that because she loves painting, and I mean, she's 76 years old, and she's got that, you know, she loves metallic colors. So you're probably going to see a little bit too much metallic color here on these guys. But anyway, I mean, I think they look pretty cool, and I really love that she did that. Yeah, definitely it's cool stuff. So the Drow Duelist, he shows up here right next to this poor guy. And let's see. Do we have to activate first or draw? No, first we're going to draw an encounter card. Okay, so that is a BARUCHIE colony. A careless step causes a mass of fungus to expel a cloud of poisonous spores. Attack each hero on your hero's tile. That's pretty bad. So it's plus 11, and we might get poisoned. So I'm gonna start with the Battle Rager. Yeah, that's definitely the case here. And then the Halfling. Yeah, he's also hit. They don't have a very good armor class, only 14. So the odds were pretty bad here. So then we get an attack from this Duelist. And moves adjacent to the closest hero. It's already the case. Attacks twice with a pair of slashing blades. That sucks. Okay, so let's see. He's got a +9. So again, only a 1 to 4 would be okay here. Hey, look at that. We managed to get away from the first attack. Now the second strike. Okay. That's still not too bad. Fine. So, now I guess I want to bring this guy a little more into play here. Sadly, I cannot do an exploration if I want to attack here. Hard to tell. I mean, I could risk it, and maybe I can't move twice. I could move twice. But the problem is that this guy cannot attack because he disabled the trap. So therefore, yeah, maybe we better get rid of this sucker first. So let's see, 6 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, cool. And then we can attack the Duelist. Oh. Yeah, I could use my rapier, or yeah, I guess that's what I want to do. So we got a +7 here. That's a 16. That's definitely good enough. So the guy's killed. He's only got 1 hit point. And that means we got now 6 experience points. Enough to cancel an event, if we wanted to do that. And of course, another treasure. We found a secret tunnel. A hidden passage links 2 sections of the caverns. Place immediately. Place the 2 secret tunnel tokens on any 2 squares. Yeah, great. For the rest of the game, whenever any hero ends his or her hero phase on a square containing a secret tunnel token, that hero can be placed on any unoccupied square adjacent to the other secret tunnel token. We have these tokens. Honestly, I think they're pretty pointless, but I'm going to place one here and, I don't know, the other one maybe here. And then we have to draw a new encounter card. Wow, that's another trap, a rolling boulder. A giant boulder rolls down the corridor, crushing everything in its way. Place the rolling boulder marker on the active hero's tile. Trigger the trap during a villain phase. Move the rolling boulder marker 1 tile toward the closest hero. Each hero on the new tile takes 2 damage. Yeah, great. So I think that sucks, man. I guess I want to try to disable that thing too. So he's basically the only one who can do that. So again, I want to roll a 10 or higher. Come on. Wow, lucky here. Okay. But again, as it was the case with our halfling, I'm not allowed to attack in the next turn. Okay. So, Regis, he's poisoned. So he takes a hit. And then he's going to roll a die. And he needs a 10 or higher, which he does not have. I think I want to keep my reroll for now. So okay, simply gonna move. Where exactly? Maybe down there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's move down here. And let's do another exploration. Shit, that's another black arrow. So, yeah, let's draw a monster then. Oh, cool. Stalagmite. Do not place a monster. The looming shape ahead turns out to be nothing but a cave formation. Very good. Still, we have to draw an encounter card. Okay, that's the Cave Fisher's Lair. A cave fisher snaps you with a sticky web, dragging you into the into the clutches of an opportunistic ally. Draw a tile from the bottom of the dungeon tile stack and place it next to the unexplored edge that is closest to your hero. Place a new monster on that tile and place your hero on that tile. Your hero is immobilized. You do not draw an encounter card for placing the new tile. Okay. That's not exactly great. So that means I think it's actually, this one should be the closest one, I guess. So we're gonna place another narrow passage here. Okay. Oh, that looks kind of beautiful here. It really fits this time. And we are gonna draw another monster there. A water elemental. These guys can be also pretty nasty. Okay, and now he is actually placed somewhere here, right? Shit. That means he's got a -4 armor class. I'm immobilized. There we go. You cannot move. Discard this condition at the end of your hero phase. Once per villain phase, when you would draw a monster card, you can draw 2 and pick either. Well, maybe I should do that. I think this sucker is actually pretty strong. So I think I want to draw another one. I mean, there is no reason not to do that. And yeah, the hunting drake is definitely better. This insignificant foe. That's a pretty cool advantage here. So yeah, we got the hunting drake now. And he's not quite as bad. Okay, there he is. So sitting right next to our hero. And got a +8. Yeah, that's definitely good enough. So we take another damage here. Okay. Okay, Athroget, he's got a speed of 6. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you can make it here. And then he's going to explore a new tile. Yeah, that's a volcanic vent. And, oops, yeah. And another black arrow. Let's see what kind of monster we have. A spider. Okay, there we have it. Okay, and within one tile it attacks the closest hero with an acidic web. Okay, but still before we do that we gotta draw a encounter card. That's a bat swarm. A horde of shrieking bats flutter through the catacombs, blocking your sight. Okay. Whenever a hero attacks a monster that is not on his or her tile, that hero makes the attack roll twice and uses the lower result. Okay. And then the spider attacks with the web. It's a +11. Okay, that's enough. I take a damage. And I'm slowed. Place the spider adjacent to the hero. So yeah, I think I want to move the spider here. So it's on my tile, so I don't take any disadvantage because of the bats here. And I'm slowed. Wow. Conditions are piling up now. Okay, let's do one last round, I guess. So it's now Jarlaxle, and he's not allowed to attack because of this trap he disabled, which kind of sucks now because, yeah, that would be very useful if he could have done that now, but I don't think I want to explore a new tile. So maybe I should just, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could move here. Yeah, why not? But I can actually only move once. So that would be 6 then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Anyway, we're going to move there. And because I didn't explore, I have to draw an encounter here. Strahd's Whispers. Okay, I mean, that is one of the events that I'm going to discard because it fits so terribly to this adventure. Count Strahd, you know, he's from Castle Ravenloft, so I'm not going to take that one. So let's take this one here, Lost. What you thought was a shortcut takes you in the wrong direction. Without looking at it, take the bottom tile from the dungeon tile stack and place it on top. Okay, I mean, that could have been worse, I guess. There we are. Okay. And now it's Regis. And he wants to kill the hunting drake. So, well, he's poisoned. That's the first. The other guy was also poisoned. I forgot that. Okay, so we're going to give him a hit, and we're going to roll a die. Shit. Okay, so Athregat remains poisoned. Regis, he now also takes a hit and rolls a die. Okay, that was good. So this goes away. And now at the end of my hero phase, this immobilized thing is gone. But I can still attack the drake with my magic mace, I guess. Though not martially inclined, Regis helps when his friends are in a bind. Okay. So it's +6, and that's good enough. So we killed the drake, which gives us another experience. However, we're not allowed to move. That means, I mean, now the immobilized goes away, but we cannot explore. Therefore, we have to draw a new encounter card. Voice of the Master. Yeah, that's another Strahd card here, so we're not going to take that one. A volcanic burst, okay. A nearby wall explodes, spraying droplets of lava throughout the area. Attack each hero on the active hero's tile. Fuck it, man, that's 3 damage. Wow. Well, actually, I think this is one I wanna I don't know. I mean, it's a +6, right? So I can roll up to a 7 with my armor class. I could re-roll that one, but still it's pretty unlikely that it's gonna miss me. So yeah, I think I want to cancel that event. I'm gonna discard these 5. And that means I don't have to face this shit. And yeah, then we come to Athroget, and wait a minute. Yeah, no, he's again poisoned now. I think, yeah, it's actually the second time he's poisoned. So we're gonna roll die again. Oh, fuck it. So that's not looking good. Didn't we have... I thought there was something... That one here. I think... I want to move adjacent to him. Then I could discard... Yeah, that's pretty good. I can use my cure potion on him then. I think that could be a good idea. Yeah. Okay. I'm also slowed. Still, I got a speed of 2, so that would allow me to do an exploration. But first, I want to kill that spider. So let's see. Each monster adjacent. Yeah, great. Okay, I guess I'm gonna do the cracker. The glassed morning star is coated with the red ichor of a rust monster. +6. Yeah, that should be good enough. It is indeed. Okay, so that means the spider is killed. 2 more experience. And I can move 2 spaces. 1, 2. And I can do another exploration phase. So let's see. Shit. Wow, man, I got a ton of these black tiles. So, and another volcanic vent here. So let's see, we have a goblin cutter. Well, at least this guy isn't too bad. Yeah, well, there is our little goblin cutter. And he then starts right here. And we gotta draw another encounter. Okay, that's the Mark of LOLTH. The spider's queen desires nothing but your death. Your hero is cursed. Place this card on your hero card as a reminder. Each hero with at least 1 curse, including yours, takes 1 damage when this card is played. So I guess I take a damage now. And I could take another damage at the end of my hero phase to discard the card. That's not too great. So yeah, I definitely have to help him a little bit. He's not in a good shape at all. Still, the slowed condition goes away now. And then we have to activate the goblin cutter. It moves adjacent to the closest hero and attacks that hero with a crude dagger. So, yeah, I think I want to move him here. Still adjacent to the closest guy. And then I'm going to attack him. There. Another damage. Wow. I mean, he is really in a bad shape here. Luckily we have that cure potion, which allows us to get rid of the poisoned condition and to heal one of these hit points. But he's still not in a good shape at all. And I'm also not too happy with the other guys, I must say. I think we were not too lucky. I mean, it didn't went too terrible, but yeah, as I said, we were also not exactly lucky. Okay, anyway, I think I'm gonna load this up now. And yeah, I hope to see you on the next video or on lonesomegamer.com. Bye.